Good afternoon. I'm James Abbott, and I want to talk to you a minute about my financial management class for call center professionals. We developed this class for two particular objectives. Number one is to provide you with the tools, the skills, and the knowledge to rise up the company as high as you like. You have to speak the language of executives. That's finance. And if you don't, you're going to be at a handicap. So that was the first big objective. And then the second is to provide very specific tools that will help you today in the operating and financial explanations to the company of why you're in existence and why you're providing value to the company. So those are two basic objectives, and that's why we designed the course. I've been teaching this course. I'm James Abbott, and I've been teaching this course for years. And I taught a financial management class for graduate course at the University of Arizona through their school, through their College of Engineering, graduate course. And so we've put all those pieces together. What made that graduate course so special for me is it gave me a chance to prototype several years ago how to do distance on-demand classes. So that's really exciting for me. Now, we've talked a bit about why we developed the course. We've talked about how we're going to deliver the course. It's on demand, so it's at your convenience. So we've tried to make it as convenient as possible. The other part is we want to talk about what's included in the class. First thing we'll include is just financial introduction, financial terms, financial things that you need to know just to get started. You don't have to be an accountant, but you do have to speak the lingo. We'll talk about general ledger, we'll talk about chart of accounts, we'll talk about double entry accounting, and we'll put it into terms that everybody can understand. Second is financial decision making. We'll talk about what kinds of financial decisions you have to make, in particular in a call center, but across the board. And we'll talk about the decisions of policy, strategy, and tactics, and how to avoid violating division of labor that you don't get crossed up with those three. The third section of the class is about financial reporting. The financial reports are pretty much the basic reports that every corporation generates. We'll go through those, explain them in detail, make sure you understand them. The fourth one is kind of special for me. It's an operational report, and it talks about how to prepare strategic reports and tactical reports and why you need to do them different, because they provide two different views and why that's special. The fifth is pretty key for moving up the ladder. It's how to speak the language to present capital budgets to the executives of the company. How to do capital budgets, how to prepare the financial numbers, and then lastly, how to prepare a decision rule to make this make some sense, where it works perfectly so that the executives know it's a go or no go. And then lastly, the last thing we'll cover is financial analysis, which will include break-even analysis and forecasting. And these six go together to form a very cohesive package that allows you to have the skills to really run your center, explain the value of your center, and then move up the chain of command. So that's kind of what the course is about. I'm looking forward to seeing you. And when I say see you, we will talk, we will email as part of the class. It's a distance class, but you do have plenty of opportunity to have a direct dialogue so we can work out any questions or problems you have. Hopefully you won't have any. And then lastly, if you want to go sign up for the class, you want to go to effectivecallcenters.com. You see that on the screen here. And the idea here is, since it's a distance class, you can sign up at your leisure, you can take it at your leisure, you can do it during work, after hours, before hours. Just, you're not constrained by when it's scheduled on a book. So I look forward to talking to you soon. Thank you very much for your time.